Usual, I am late to the party, guys. I did not recognize that the trailer for Avengers Doomsday has dropped, or at least like some trailers have dropped. I have not seen these trailers now, but I haven't looked up anything on this movie simply because I do not want any spoilers whatsoever. I'm trying to stay away from spoilers. I already know the big names that are going to be in this movie. That's spoiled enough, right? So I'm not going to be surprised about, oh my gosh, he's in this movie. Maybe there's a character I haven't heard about yet that's actually going to be in this movie. But they are dropping trailers, but I'm trying to stay away from spoilers. I do not want to be spoiled going into this movie. I don't want to know nothing about nothing. I want to be totally surprised and shocked. And obviously the big villain is going to be Doomsday. Will they bring back Thanos? You know, I'm hoping Thanos does make a comeback. The guy who played Thanos in Infinity War and Endgame, he did such a great job with Thanos. So I'm hopefully they bring Thanos back because he's one of the big baddies, right? Doomsday, Galactus, and Thanos, man. The big three. Those are the main. Basically, after that, every other Marvel villain kind of sucks, you know. Other than Green Goblin's pretty good, I guess, you know. But anyway, I digress. I'm trying to stay away from spoilers. So hopefully, you know, after checking out these trailers, I don't get a bunch of spoilers for this movie to pop up in my recommend. Probably sure. I'm not going to click on any of the videos. This is the only time I'm going to look because I have that feeling the algorithm is just going to post a bunch of spoiler videos about this movie in my recommend. And I don't want that to happen. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And if it does, I'm just going to click away really fast. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I think my favorite Avengers movie, probably Infinity War, to be quite honest. I really like that movie. Probably my favorite one out of all of them. Endgame's good too, though. Don't get me wrong, but especially when spoiler alert if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame. First off, what are you living under a rock? And here's the spoiler for that. If you have not seen the movie, go check out the movie. It's totally worth it. But watching Infinity War first and then Endgame if you have never seen either or. But my favorite part of Endgame was when Captain America took Thor's hammer, dude. I already knew Captain America was worthy. I mean, how could we not know that Captain America was worried? And if you was hearing like little this, I was like rubbing this on the side. It might have picked up in the audio. I don't know. So if you hear that, just know that's what it was. Yeah, so I'd say Avengers Infinity War is probably my favorite one out of all the Avengers movie. I like how they made Thanos win right there. Pretty brave for Disney to do, but we all know, you know, it ain't gonna last, right? But I'm excited to check this movie out. Now, I've already watched the Captain America one. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't film it, but there are 2 more trailers, maybe more, that I have not watched yet, and this is one of them. So, yeah, I'm glad to see Captain America's coming back, but we kind of already knew that. And as you already see, Thor will return, but this is just a trailer, so let's go ahead and roll it. I'm so excited, man. Let's go. Ooh, what's he saying?
All my life, I have answered every call. Ooh. To honor, duty, to war.
I like also that they're like building this up, right? Because I believe it's going to be the best movie of the year. But, you know, only time will tell. What direction is this movie going to go in? I don't know, but I mean, it's not really hard to make a superhero. I mean, you can make a superhero movie fail, like Catwoman with Halle Berry. You guys ever seen that? So, but with Marvel characters, you know, all we want to do is see them fighting, you know, just like when we were young kids. Bang, 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 bang. The 2 toys together. But I am happy to see Thor, and it looks like maybe he's got a haircut. I don't know. Oh, that's his hair.
But now fate has given me something.
Yeah, that's right. Thor got a daughter in the last Thor movie, which honestly, I didn't like that Thor movie. I thought it was too much ridiculous. They tried to bring Thor a comedic. He needs to be more serious, right? He can have those moments, like I guess like an Endgame, right? He was funny, but he was serious at the same time too. But we all know why he was depressed even after Thanos was gone, because he didn't go for the head. But I'm hoping for a more serious Thor here. If this is gonna be a big threat from Doomsday, then Thor is gonna have to take this serious like he did with Infinity War. You know, whenever spoiler alert again, whenever well, there's gonna be some spoilers, guys, because I'm just putting that out there right now. So if you don't want any spoilers for these movies, you probably shouldn't be watching this up to this point. But in Infinity War, you know, he went to that planet to get that weapon, Stormbreaker, because that was the only weapon that could take out. But yeah, hopefully we get a more serious tone.
I never saw it.
Like the funny, you can have the comedy, but I just want a straight serious tone, like Infinity War and Endgame. But he did get a daughter in that last movie, but I did not like the last. Wait, what was it? Thor: Love and Thunder. I didn't like it, guys. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. Right? I only watched it one time, and that's good enough for me. I don't need to watch it again. I think Thor Ragnarok is a good one to rewatch, especially when Thor and the Hawk fight each other. You know, that's a good scene right there to see them fight each other. And yeah, but the last one, Love and Thunder, I didn't like it at all, guys. Oh, I hit play, but nothing happened. Here we go. Come on, play. Are you serious? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is his daughter. Well, not his.
Untouched by the storm.
Not his daughter, but the guy who was in the main villain in Thor, Love and Thunder. That's his daughter, right? But Thor obviously took care of that guy. Or wait, was it the other? I don't even know, guys. But either way, he adopted this kid. This ain't like his biological kid. I wonder if she has power. Oh, he's with Stormbreaker. Let's go. And he even has the haircut that he had Infinity War, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had the haircut. I know he had this haircut in Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure also in Infinity War, too. He brought back the hair. Let's go, Thor.
Once more. Defeat one more enemy.
Heck yeah, bro. Getting back on that horse. Fall off that horse, you gotta ride it.
And return home to her.
Hey, by the way, Chris Hemsworth, he does such a good job playing Thor. Like, I feel like all these characters who are playing the Marvel characters are like those characters, right? I can't imagine anybody else playing those characters. Like Tony Stark. I can't remember the actor's name. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, he does a great job playing Tony Stark. Like, I can't imagine another Tony Stark. You know what I mean? Just like it was hard for me to imagine another Joker. And we all know who the best Joker was in Batman. The best Joker of all time was Heath Ledger. The one that was with Christian Bale. Yeah, he was the best Joker hands down, man. Just like he's the best Thor hands down. But yeah, it looks like he's praying to his dad, right? That passed away in the other movie. So I think it was Ragnarok. Yeah, that he passed away in. But he's asking for strength, man. He knows what's coming.
Not as a warrior, but as warmth.
Let's go, Thor.
Not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Father, heed my words.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. I wonder if that was from the movie or was that like from something else. I don't know. But either way, Thor will return. Let's go. Now these are all short. As you can see right here, 11 months and counting, man. Long ways to go, guys. A long, long way to go. But I'm excited nonetheless. Here's another trailer as well. See, now I'm going to start looking and start... Oh, here's a trailer I didn't see yet. This is the new one that they dropped.
Death comes.
I know the X-Men are in this too, guys, by the way, which I'm so excited about, man. Who you gonna get to play Wolverine? That's why Hugh Jackman. It's got to be Hugh Jackman, and of course Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I mean, hey, if you have never seen Deadpool, man, Ryan Reynolds, he's Deadpool. You watch one movie of Deadpool, he's Deadpool, bro. Like, he was literally born for that character, Deadpool. He gets him so spot on with all the goofiness, and you know how Deadpool just likes to yap all the time and never shut up. You know, and because he can't die, right? So you might as well just say whatever you want, but you might as well just go ahead and do that now, really, on this reality earth that we live on, right? Because you only got one life, so just speak your mind. Say whatever you want, guys, okay? Don't worry about... I mean, listen, if you're going to be mean, though, to somebody, just keep your mouth shut, okay? There's no use to being mean to people unless they deserve it, right? If you're just, for example, what I'm trying to say here, if you're like just going out and just making fun of somebody just because you want to make fun of somebody, come on, guys, okay? But other than that, you know, if you say, well, I think that t-shirt's ugly or something, you know, you think the t-shirt's ugly. Don't worry about if people don't think the t-shirt's ugly. You know what I mean? Stick to you, all right? But yeah, I'm excited for the X-Men. Kind of got sidetracked there, but I am excited to see the X-Men in the Doomsday movie. I can't wait, guys. I'm like, man, I just don't have the patience to wait all the way to December, right? I mean, we're going to get GTA 6 before this, maybe. Because it is in one of my predictions that GTA 6 will get pushed back. But I'm excited. I think they still got the old guy, right? Playing Professor X. I hope so. This sounds like him here. I'm going to rewind it, guys, and check this out even further. I know I've done a lot of talking and not a lot of watching and listening, but here we go.
Death comes for us all.
Professor X. Ooh, where's this at? This looks like maybe... I want to say, is this like Doctor Strange's place? Or this could be the college, right? I can't remember the name of the college that the X-Men people go to, but it could be that.
That's all I know for sure. The question...
Yeah, Xavier's School for Gifted. That's what I was thinking about. So it looks like they're showing us a school that's Dee's mentor. There might have been a fight that happened here, or the place got attacked by Doomsday or somebody else. You know what I mean?
Listen, are you prepared to die?
Ooh, are you prepared to die? Man, there's some rumors that people are gonna die in this one permanently, kind of like Black Widow. You know. If any of the main... I don't believe anybody's going to die like any of the main characters, like Spider-Man. Listen, we're talking about Disney and Marvel, okay? Marvel makes Disney a ton of money. So, obviously, they're not going to kill these characters off. But if there's, like, different... Because Marvel already set up that there's different universes, right? So, they could kill off some characters and just... say, hey, this is a character from a different universe. You know what I mean? Could do that. I would hate to see it, but listen, these people ain't going to be able to play these characters forever, so... And it's nice to see their story end well, or just end heroic, as in like a battle. So, I mean, listen, then you can just have... Then that would explain the new actors. Right? In that universe. Well, why that guy's face look the same? It's because it's a different universe, buddy. That's why. So they could kill off some characters here. I don't know if they will. If they're making a part 2, like they did for Infinity War. But, man, they could go so many directions. I'm just hoping that it's going to be good. The hype is already there for this movie. I'm just hoping that the payoff is going to be good. Which I'm assuming it will be, right? Because I think this is the Russo brothers who also directed Infinity War and Endgame. So if they're directing this movie, which I think they are, might want to fact check me on that. But if they are the ones making this movie, which I think they are, it should be good. So I don't think we'll be disappointed. I hope not. I don't think we will, though.
The question
There he is. There he is. Professor X. Let's go. I'm using my mind powers. I'm using my mind power, guys, to move that cup that's beside you. This flame with Professor X. Let's go. Charles.
When you close your eyes.
Heck yeah. Oh, Magneto! Let's go! Woo! Instantly new, bro. Instantly new. Let's go. Is that the same guy who played Magneto for a very long time? The older guy? Not the newer version? Man, because he does this great. Those two on screen together, they do such a good job. But remember, Professor X did die in the X-Men movie by Jean Grey. Okay, so I don't think he's ever been back other than like the past, right, from the X-Men movies. But not the future. But he was in X-Men Future Days Past Gone By or something like that, right, where they was fighting those big tall machines. So I'm not really sure how he came back, but he came back. I'm happy he's back, but there is Magneto, man. Magneto, I'm such a fan of Magneto, bro. He's like one of the cool villains, right? He's a villain, but he's like a cool villain, right? Like, I guess you kind of understand where he's coming from with the mutants versus the humans, but he's still a cool villain, man. I like him. He's definitely going to be fighting on the side of good this time around, bro. Doomsday is powerful, but all these heroes combined, the X-Men, the Avengers, bro, I don't see how Doomsday's going to stand a chance. Not unless he gets back up from... What would be cool is to see Doomsday go back in time and like get all the supervillains, kind of like we saw in Spider-Man Far Away From Home. Not Far Away From Home, but you guys know. The one where all three Spider-Mans were in it. Which I appreciate because I grew up on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Right, that second Spider-Man 2 from Tobey Maguire, that's a good superhero movie right there. Especially that train fight. Oh, so good. But, yeah, I don't know how Doomsday is going to defeat the X-Men and Avengers all coming at him, bro. Bro, you're cooked. You're cooked, Doomsday. I'm sorry. I mean, we're talking about the Avengers. The Avengers themselves took down Thanos, bro. You don't think they're going to be able to take down you, Doomsday? Okay, buddy. Let's go. There they are. It's them. It's the characters who played them in Fox. Let's go. Look, he's even got the X right there on his chest. Let's go, man. He is old, though. This might be his last go-around with this character for real, guys. I won't be surprised if they kill off his character because he's getting old, right? He's probably ready to retire. That's good, especially him too, playing Magneto. Let's go. Look at him, bro, with the long hair. Man, these guys are old, bro. It's time to retire for these characters. They both might die. I don't know. That's just that's a prediction, not a spoiler. Let's go, Cyclops! Oh, and he's even in his uniform. Look, he's in his original comic uniform, bro. I don't know who's playing Cyclops here. Probably not the same guy from the X-Men movies on Fox, but you can see he is in his outfit and he's taking off his eye protector thing to shoot his laser beams out of his eyes, bro. But I do like the old... It looks like they have the old costumes on them. Like, oh man, that's the X-Men show from WB. Kind of looks like that with the blue and yellow right there. But he's taking off his gear. He's shooting at something. Let's go! There it is! Yeah! Just like the show, just like the comic, bro. And you see all the destruction behind him. He's fighting somebody. Probably Doomsday, I would imagine. He's there by himself, though. I don't think Cyclops would try to fight him by himself, right, bro? All you can do is shoot lasers out of your eyes. You can't defeat Doomsday by himself, right? If that's who he's fighting. But you can see in the background, it looks like everything's on fire. Maybe he's like grieving because the mansion's destroyed or something like that. I don't know, but this is Cyclops. This could also be Cyclops from another timeline. You know what I mean? If they're going to be messing with timelines in this movie from a different universe. I don't know, but I really do enjoy the costume with the blue and yellow, man. The comic book accurate, especially with the lasers, man. So cool. Is that it? Show me more! Show me more! The X-Men will return. Oh yeah, X. Everybody put X. Let's go. Oh man. All right, guys. That's it for those trailers. I'm excited. They give us a little tiny glimpse. I think there might be one more. That's for the Audacity. Man, see, I don't want to. I see that word right there, leak. Yeah, I don't want no leaks, buddy. Okay, I'm not clicking on your video. I don't want to be spoiled. All right. There's also a trailer for Supergirl, but to be honest with you guys, I already seen it and I'm not impressed. Maybe it'll be better to watch. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at the plot. I don't want to know anything. See, I don't know why people want to spoil stuff, man. Why do people want to do that? Oh, here's a spoiler, guys. Here's a spoiler for Doomsday. I know everything that's going to happen, let me tell you. Why would people want to click on those? Man, I don't want to go in blind. I don't want to know nothing with nothing. I don't want to click on those videos. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully I don't get any spoilers. And hopefully you guys don't get spoiled on anything, you know. Not unless you want to know everything. But I don't really see the point of that. You know, wouldn't it be better just to watch the movie and not knowing what's going to happen than be surprised when it does happen? It makes the movie better that way. So I don't know why people want to leak everything. But I'm not clicking on any of those videos. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one.